Shinji, you fucking loser.
Loser Shinji.
Get the fucking emo, loser.
Okay.
Loser. Hey, loser, put that away.
Now the worst part is, Isaac, you said the fucking word while I just
Loser?
started it. No, the fucking word. The word fuck. And we're not even we're not even 1 minute in.
Is it 1 minute?
Great,
I swear it's like 7 seconds. You're not gonna pay you.
We're not getting monetized in the future. Oh no, on this episode. Oh no.
It's Keeg 2. We're starting over.
This will be your most popular episode of all time, and it's it's gone to shit already.
Already. We're also once again at another thing where I have an anime profile picture and you two have some cape profile pictures, and this is pretty peak.
I still have to change mine. Yeah. I'll get around to it.
Anyways, welcome to Losers Library, a podcast where these three losers talk about loser stuff, and then I always ask the age-old question of, wait a minute, is video games, anime, and comics, are they losers stuff anymore? And then I go on a stupid tangent, but you know what? Episode 4. Also, we missed last week, which was fine because it would have been another episode without Keeg, but we forgot. I think it was like 11 a.m. my time, and I was like, "Oh fuck, Isaac, we forgot to record the podcast," and we were all hanging out with our friends, and he was like, "Oh shit, you're right."
Oh, I was like, because when I appeared on or whatever, I was like, okay, like she's here playing with like Abiotic, and I was like, okay, so maybe like whatever, and I just kind of forgot to mention it. So I was like, oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Like, oops.
But yeah, no, we're here. We also forgot something in the last episode that we're going to. It was the one thing somehow that I missed on my personal notes.
Oh yeah.
From the summer whatever fucking game shit.
This is Gamescom.
Yeah, Gamescom. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We forgot one specific topic, and I looked at it and I was like, "That's the next topic," and then I forgot about it.
It's okay. I completely forgot to.
Yeah.
If that makes you feel better.
I mean,
I also forgot. Me 3.
You weren't there at that episode, Keeg.
That's okay.
Yeah. So, anyways,
I still forgot.
Anyways, I guess
how much you forgot.
Guess we can get on to what everybody's been up to.
Key, I want you to go first on this.
Yeah.
You want me to go first?
You got like 3 weeks to fill in the audience. You know, last week that we missed, this week before that. Before that, because you weren't on the next episode. Yeah. There you go. You got a lot.
The previous 2 episodes, yeah. I don't know. Not too much has happened.
Yeah.
It's psych. I'm engaged. I got engaged.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Had a lovely.
Okay, can I be honest?
Lovely time.
I'll be honest. I'm glad you didn't do it in Cinderella's Castle. I'm glad you didn't do Epcot or something. Would you do Epcot, I'm guessing?
No, I did it at Hollywood Studios. I went to.
You should have went to Universal instead and did it in front of Megatron. Then he would have added like a clip or 2.
I should have had Megatron hold the phone for me.
Yeah. I don't think those I'm pretty sure those animatronics mapped onto someone. I don't think they can hold like a phone.
No, I think that's actually someone in there. Right?
No. It's a person somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then it's capped onto them and it moves with them. At least I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then they speak, and then their voice goes through. Right? Hold up.
Oh, neat.
I think the older ones. People are inside of them, but I think the newer ones they are like static or they're like animatronics.
Yeah, they're like animatronics mapped to a person. I'm pretty sure. No, not the ones walking around the studio. The ones that talk you outside the fucking.
Yeah, roam around the park.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a. Yeah, what the fuck? I swear to God, it's like a. Oh no, maybe they're not. No, yeah, remote controlled costumes. Yeah, fuck off.
Wow.
No, they're real people. Remote control costumes.
No, they moved and looked like they would have real people in there. You learn something new every day. Would you look at that?
Yeah, it's really cool, honestly.
Yeah, that's the reason why I had to sit out these past couple of losers libraries.
Only one, to be fair. There was going to be two, but
yeah, that's true. Yeah, so only one, but well needed, long needed, long deserved vacation. Did some very important life events going on at that point. But I'm back. And I to answer your question, Isaac, if you didn't hear me, I did it at Hollywood Studios.
Yes, I heard that.
So yeah. So, because yes, the whole thing about Cinderella's castle at Magic Kingdom is very cliche, very predictable.
Yes,
I am better than that. I think she would have predicted that.
Yeah, but like so many people have done it, like
Yeah.
Right. I think like she's a smart lass. She would have caught on if I did it there. Fun fact: in that photo that you guys saw, it looks very very beautiful.
Us that we saw, because I'm not gonna throw a sorry podcast viewer. I'm not gonna throw it on screen because I don't want to just be like face doxing and shit. Keeg and his fiance.
That's okay.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But yeah, no, like 30 minutes after that photo, it was like a torrential downpour. It was like thunder, lightning, like absolutely stormy. Oh like you would not believe that.
Like 5 minutes or something, right?
Something like that. It was very Florida. Because I was in Florida during hurricane season.
Yeah.
Because actually, supposedly that happens a lot. Like it just like randomly it's raining.
Almost every single day we were there.
Yeah, because even when I went to Disney, like I don't know, like fucking like 11 years ago or whatever, it did that like every day we were there.
Yeah, it's from August to November. That's the good old fashioned hurricane season. Which all things considered, like for that being my first time in Disney, I really can't complain. If anything, it helped in our favor. Because that just meant wait times for like rides were like cut in half, like significantly. So like most rides, we only had to wait for like half hour, 45 minutes maximum. And these are, I'm talking like very popular rides, like some of the like rides that would like make people wait for 2 hours and I'd get on in like 30 minutes. From the end of the line to the very start. So like honestly, all things considered, cannot complain. We did a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. So
that's good. That's good.
Very very good, very productive. But I'm back. So yeah, I'm chilling. I'm happy. Okay. Yeah. Isaac, how are you doing?
Good. Like I told you before, my oldest daughter started kindergarten, and so now I wake up earlier.
Yeah.
Besides that, I guess if we're going game wise, did you have anything game wise you've been doing or started up or?
I must confess.
Yep.
I basically just kind of like pulled the trigger and just blasted through Diablo 3. So I beat Diablo 3, but I want you to know, because Isaac, you did mention at some point that you want to play it.
Yep.
I don't care what people think about that game. I love that game. Like I enjoyed that game from start to finish. I am more than happy to restart that game at some point and play that through again. I enjoyed it. It was very, very fun. I know that a lot of fans of the Diablo series say that it is like one of the weakest entries, if not Diablo 4. But for that being my first Diablo game to play like all the way through from start to finish, love it. Love it. I had an absolute blast. Like, it was so much fun. I think I really can't think of too many complaints about the game. I played it on the second hardest difficulty. And funny enough, I think I mentioned this to you before, if you're not aware, there are 16 levels of difficulty.
Okay.
Like it the lowest level of difficulty is normal. The second lowest is hard. I think it's like normal, hard, very hard, extremely difficult, and then it goes like Torment 1, Torment 2, Torment 3, Torment 4, Torment 5, all the way up to Torment 16.
Okay.
There's like, I think there's 20 different difficulty levels. And like the first 4 are like normal, hard, very hard, difficult. And then like immediately after that, it's like Torment 1 through 16. And like Torment 16 is like astronomically difficult. And I put like, I played the first act on normal, and I was playing as a barbarian. I thought the shit was like stupid easy. Slid it up to hard. I slid it up 1 difficulty level. Still thought it was easy.
Okay.
I probably could have slid it up to like extremely hard or maybe even difficult, and maybe would have been given a challenge.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil anything, but like the majority of all of the boss fights were pushovers for me, just for the way that I built my barbarian. I was dealing out hundreds of thousands of damage. Like I was literally dealing like 500k damage. I think at some point I was dealing out 1 million damage on enemies. Like just fucking numbers go burr at some fucking point. But oh yeah, I shouldn't be swearing. Anyways.
Oh no, at this point it doesn't matter. I mean, also we're 11 minutes in. Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, I just kind of realized, Isaac already did it. It's fine. But yeah, I that's pretty much all I've done. I think what with me being kind of busy with just everything, with going on vacation, going down to Disney World, being engaged, and just being busy with like everyday life, work, this, that, and the other. Just a lot of like life stuff going on. I haven't really been giving myself a lot of like motivation or time to play games, both on the Xbox and PlayStation. That's why, because I was just talking to Luna earlier, like I tried to pick up and start Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and I don't know what it is. I don't think it's really the game. I think it's just me. Like I just have zero motivation with it, and then I think that's why I swapped over to Diablo 3 just to get something done by the end of August.
Yeah.
I started playing Watch Dogs 2. I want to say as far back as late June, early July, and I'm still not done with it. And I'm playing that on the PlayStation. I would like to get back onto that and finish Watch Dogs 2 by the end of this month. This month being September. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really need to get back into like a better rhythm of like playing stuff, moving on, like having a better routine with that. Again, I think it's just because like a lot of different stuff is going on. I'm literally, it's funny enough, like I just got engaged, and the funny thing is like I'm literally going to be going to a wedding out of town this upcoming weekend. So it's very much a lot of life events back to back to back. So, but
just
I'm
wait till
thinking
we're going to your wedding. Ooh, hey-o.
I know. Hey-o. I know. That's going to be very exciting. I think you guys will enjoy upstate New York. But yeah, I will admit I have been slacking. I want to say it's partly because of time, partly because of motivation, but I really want to get back into it. I would like to finish Mankind Divided by the end of the year, but I think I'm just sort of like leapfrogging and like hopscotching between other games to like avoid it.
Yeah.
So I think for right now I might be starting Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm like I finished Diablo 3. I'm starting Kingdom Come Deliverance on the Xbox. I would like to get back into Watch Dogs 2 and finish that as well.
Yep.
So
okay.
that's pretty much where I'm at.
Okay. So last week I started Days Gone Remastered. Just poured on my save, started New Game Plus. Then I saw a meme on Instagram, and it was like an LA Noir meme, and I was like, oh, LA Noir. Let me see if I can like pick that up. And like, I didn't want to spend $40. You know, it's a game I played once when it came out in like I don't know, like 2013 or whatever. I was in high school when it came out, I believe. So I didn't want to spend it wasn't 2013. It was definitely before that because that was like GTA 5, whatever. I didn't want to pay that much, you know. The money's not an issue, you know, but like it's like, do I want to spend this money on a game I'll probably play one more time? So, I decided I was gonna try GTA Plus for about like a month, maybe two. So,
okay.
I'll be honest, GTA Plus is probably not worth it.
Okay. Understandable.
Yeah, because like game wise, you get LA Noire, Bully, Red Dead Redemption, and then the GTA trilogy or Definitive Edition trilogy or whatever. And then you get a bunch of bonuses for GTA Online. You know, I don't fucking play GTA Online anymore. You know, and cool, I get Bully,
why
Red
not?
Dead, and well, I don't know. You know, you ever have the thing where you're just like, I don't need to play it anymore. It's like that. It's like that's
Yeah,
pretty much
my time has passed. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't.
You're
played enough.
ready to move on to other things.
I'm ready to move on to other things. Yeah, I got like a couple of games like that, but it's just like, you know, I was like, you know, I don't need to. I can kind of stop. You know, but yeah. So I don't know if you're able to download some of these games. I don't know if you're really interested, but I'm only keeping it for like maybe another month. So.
Oh, you have it on PlayStation. That's right.
I have it on PlayStation. Yes. Yeah.
Didn't even register that for a second.
Yeah. But yeah, I was going through LA Noire. I don't know. I'm like, I have to like 5-star one more case, and I got the platinum trophy. So
sick.
Yeah, you know, I think I appreciate it more now as an adult than I did back then.
I'll say this now. I will always be a diehard fan for LA Noire. I know it will never, ever, ever happen, seeing as, you know, the studio no longer exists. But I would love an LA Noire 2. I love that game. I don't care. I love it.
I think it's the last game before Rockstar became just like GTA and Red Dead, you know?
Yeah.
So
like they kind of stopped doing other stuff like
Did
Bully.
Max Payne 3 come out after that? I mean, I know that's technically Remedy.
I believe it's full. I believe
it's before. LA Noire came out in 2011. I think Max Payne 3 came out either in 2012 or 2013. If someone wants to back me up on that.
I will.
But yes, Max Payne 3 came out after.
Yeah, 2012.
I got it. 2012. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I know my stuff.
Yeah. Technically, it is Remedy. So. But like, yeah, it's, you know, it's the last, like, you know, it's one of the last games before they just became, you know, what they are now. So. It's Rockstar was one of those studios for me that are like, no matter what they put out, I'll at least buy or try what they, you know, release, you know. At least at this time it was. So I was like, all right, LA Noire cop game, you know, GTA, whatever. So but besides that, I got picked back up Days Gone. I'm not really that far into it. I forgot they let you kill zombie children, so that's pretty based.
Forgot about that.
Wait. In LA Noire?
Did I say LA Noire? Yeah, actually, like
Days
zombies
Gone.
in
Days Gone. My bad. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what? Huh?
That's what you thought?
Yeah. I think I probably would have finished LA Noire a lot faster if it wasn't for Helldivers, because like a major thing happened with Helldivers.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about later. That'll probably be after Keeg ends up leaving, depending on how long
probably
the intro goes.
But that's it. Yeah. I think the only other thing, like, that game wise, that's it. But like reading wise, I remember like last time we talked, I said we were like, oh, I'm going through Batman No Man's Land, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Key, you weren't here for this, but it turns out that I undersold the amount of like comics I had to read for that series to get the whole picture, and I didn't read everything. I left out a lot of the tie-ins because I couldn't be fucked, but
Right.
I did get through it, and allegedly there's like something really dumb that does happen, and it is kind of dumb, I guess, but I'm just gonna say this out of context, but do you know who Sarah Essen is? It's like old continuity stuff, but like it's like pre 2011.
Not ringing any bells, unfortunately.
Okay, so Sarah Essen was a police officer that Jim Gordon cheated on his wife with in Batman Year One. Yes, and she eventually transfers out of Gotham City and goes to like New York, I believe. But then she comes back, and when she comes back, Jim is already divorced from his wife, so she has a slot right in. And yeah. And during during this No Man's Land earthquake, all that stuff. One of the little things that's happening in the background is Joker is kidnapping babies.
Oh,
So-
is this the storyline in which he like straps babies to his body and is like,
No,
oh no, wait,
That's
I'm
not
thinking of
Joker. That's
Punisher.
not even. I was
That's
about to say that's not
Punisher.
even a Joker thing.
I don't even know.
I mean, to be fair, that does sound like I think that's from Punisher. Actually,
it's
now
close.
that I think about it,
I think it is. It's close. It's close though. But like essentially, she's in this police station all by herself, and she hears a noise in the back, and she goes into this back room and she sees Joker with all these babies. There's like 50 babies in this room with him, and I'm like, how the fuck did you get 50 babies into the police station? But anyway, so she's like, hey, stop what you're doing, put that baby down. And Joker's just holding a baby. He's like, okay. And he goes, drops the baby. She dives in, catches the baby. He puts a gun to her head and shoots her.
sick.
Yeah. It's like I think maybe it's because how unceremonious she died. And Joker just didn't really care. He just like, boom, killed her. Sorry, Gordon.
Joker.
Yeah. So, I mean, Gordon just shoots him in the leg afterwards because he's gonna kill Joker, and Batman's like, no, don't do it. So and he's like, okay, Batman, I won't kill him, but I'll shoot him in the leg. I don't know. That's kind of the main thing I got out of it. I don't know. I just read a lot of Batman in the past couple weeks. So I decided to read Marvel Knights Inhumans, which, do you know what Marvel Knights is?
Do I? Yes.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, if you don't know, it's basically they're in the 2000s or late 90s, 2000s. Marvel is getting a little, they want to tell like really adult stories or just like stuff where more adult things happen. So they decided to do a little imprint that's still in continuity for the most part, just called Marvel Knights. And so like Spider-Man got one, Daredevil, Punisher, Black Panther, I believe. There was a team called Marvel Knights. Electro definitely got one as well. But like
Ghost Rider, Punisher, Moon Knight, Shang-Chi, Black Knight, Luke Cage, Black Widow, Cloak and Dagger, Morbius.
Is this Knights with an N or a K?
K.
Okay. I thought it was K at first, but then you're like, oh yeah, it's mature stories and stuff, and I'm like, oh, it must be with an N then. And then you kept talking, and then you said there was a team, and I was like, okay, maybe it is with a K.
Yeah. So they so it's just kind of more grounded, a little more street level stuff. But there's one of them in Humans, and I'm only like 3 issues in, and it's more about like what Inhuman culture is like at this time. So it's not really like them fighting Kree or whatever so far, which it's kind of leading up to this rebellion because they essentially have like slave labor from like these like the process that makes Inhumans kind of makes some of them kind of fucked up looking, and they just get thrown into the mines and have to do all the labor and stuff. And it seems like they've integrated these slaves into their society, but the slaves still feel like slaves. So I don't know. It's relatively slow. I think it's only like 10 issues, but I'll still go through it. But like it's just kind of like world building essentially at this point, and that's pretty much all I've been doing. Batman took too much time. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. I got nothing else. Relatively slow past 2 weeks, I guess. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. Luna, what
Honestly,
you
kind of
got?
same. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I've been kind of just moving my mic now, which
Existing.
is gonna suck in the no, what's it called? But I needed to move my chair, so womp womp. I'm not changing it in post. Fuck you, random person that's in the audience that's mad. Let's see. Let me look at my Steam stuff. Let's see. I mean, I played Marvel Rivals today and hated myself. I Alt F4'd that shit. It pissed me off. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
Teammates in that game fucking suck, dude. They do. I consistently have like, I was near death standing next to like a fucking invisible woman, right?
Yep.
Obviously near death. And I just like looked at her and I'm like, okay, are you gonna do anything? Are you gonna heal me? And then I just had an Iron Man come around a corner and just shot me. And I'm like, okay.
What? Who are you playing as?
Squirrel Girl.
You're not Lord in Squirrel Girl, right?
No.
Okay, because sometimes people will treat certain players differently if they're a Lord with certain characters, or like people will
No.
make comments if you're a Lord with a certain character.
No. Other than that, I've been playing Helldivers again. A lot. And like some Dead by Daylight.
Sick.
Yeah, I like 2v8, which Dead by Daylight, we have a lot to talk about there later in the show. Ready or Not, I guess, is something I played recently. I don't know. I haven't really been doing anything at all.
Luna doesn't lock in.
I guess God of War. You know, I have like fucking 3
go.
videos. I put an episode out yesterday, and then I skipped today, and I still need to edit that, and then I need to edit episode 7 and then get 8 out too, and then I need to pick back up on it.
What are you thinking of it so far?
I liked it. I accidentally found an exploit, which is gonna be in the
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. To remind the viewers, because it'll be the next upload. I killed a harpy in a section, and it fell on a chest, and because of this, it kept dying. So it kept giving me red orbs. So I have like everything maxed except like one item, and I know I'm pretty sure that game is like a you max everything out through New Game Plus. I don't fucking care. I don't.
With those games, no. No, I think oh shit, now I'm drawing a blank.
Though at least I'm playing on like hard, and at least like the way I'm getting orbs, it's like I had multiple levels for like almost everything.
Oh yeah, I think there is. I like the most recent like classic God of War I played was 3, and I think that one had it. Huh.
The most recent classic God of War I played was Ascension.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I started reading the Ava manga because I just haven't done so.
Yeah.
And I need to pick that back up because I physically own those things.
Okay.
And then, of course, we finished watching, which you weren't there for the last one, but the group of my friends and I that were watching Rebuild because I was forcing them to watch my queer little anime. We finally finished that up, and that was great. And I forgot how much I love 3.0 plus 1.0, and how much it's like goated film, and it's the best ending of the series.
Okay.
And also fuck Mari, but you know. Pure hater.
Luna's a big hater. Yeah.
I am a big hater. I am a big hater. I have writing issues with that character. I think she serves her purpose, and I can understand arguments for why she's good. I just think she's an okay character, but she feels like hey guys, I put my OC in X. Is it noticeable? She very much feels like that, or like the Persona DLC character, where they re-release a Persona game, and they'll always usually introduce a female character that's like the DLC character, and they'll kind of have nothing to do with the rest of the cast and the rest of the game and kind of partially be important. And then it's just like at the end, oh yeah, they're really important actually. And you're like, okay, I can tell that this was not in the original game.
Done.
She very much kind of has that feel to her. That's my opinion on Mari. Also,
Luda's not making friends with this episode.
No, my look, my goat here.
My goat got shafted.
My goat did get shafted. I'll be honest with you. Until our recent reviewing, I wasn't even the biggest fan of Asuka, but I can tell you this: she's kind of the goat. Rei and her are the goats of the story. Not Shinji. Actually, Shinji's all right when he's hanging out with Kaoru and being little gay babies together, but other than that, like, nah.
So we have a docket, actually.
Yes, we do have a docket. Let's get to that. I need to correct something we forgot. Last episode, we forgot to mention Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 got announced at the summer Gamescom, right?
Yes,
and it was very funny because the lady that announced it was like, the third release date. So it's coming out October 21st.
Yes, it's actually happening.
I just wanted to update that.
Yeah, so I'd like to
apologize
to Vampire. I would like to. I say we start at something.
Top go down. I'm thinking top go down because like a lot of these are kind of. I think we go. I think we can see my cursor thing, right?
I think we
go this, then we go this, then we go this, then we go this, and then we do this one, and we save the two major topics for the end.
I say we do the last one first.
Call of Duty Paramount deal.
Yes, let's get through that. I don't have a lot to say, but
I don't either.
Yeah.
I guess Bella Ramsey is gonna play Frank Woods or something.
I think Bella Ramsey should play Ghost and Pedro Pascal should play Soap.
Here's my thing. I think the Modern Warfare franchise is going to print money as a film. Original, not the fucking remake shit.
Well, they're gonna do the remake.
And no, I think that would sell so poorly as a movie because I think the biggest downside about remake Modern Warfare is that it feels like the supposed to be taken really seriously military movie, and it kind of fucking
so you
sucks
think it's gonna be they want the like
action
more
fun money selling.
Okay. I think
Black Ops would fucking blow the waters out. At least the original first one would be an amazing, like, people would fucking lose it if you got the right people to work on that movie.
I know. Yeah. I know Hollywood's. I know Hollywood's kind of like bankrupt on ideas sometimes, so I know they're just gonna copy the game or one of those stories from the games. But like, I think they should just try their own thing.
I know they're not going to. Why would they name it Call of Duty?
You can do it. Oh yeah, there's all these other games called Call of Duty, and they just all have their own thing sometimes. Like I feel like they could.
Well, I mean, like as a movie,
I don't think they'll pull it off. But
exactly, I was about to say it'd be like if they made a Halo movie, right? But like it had no Spartans, no UNSC. Like it was just about like one of the like planets on the outskirts that has like rebels, and you don't see any Halo stuff in it, and it's just like Halo in name alone.
Yeah, well, you could do Call of Duty, just guys shooting guns,
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, the people that are paying to go see Call of Duty, that's not what they're wanting to see,
Yeah, they want to see their characters.
They want to see their characters.
Like I am completely forgetting about the general audience. They don't care. They want to see Shope. They want to see Ghost. They don't
see
care
Frank
about
Woods and Mason.
They want. They don't want.
They want to see Dempsey, Nikolai, Takio, and Richtofen for the 57th time.
Yeah, they're not gonna. They're just gonna throw them in the regular movie. They don't care. They're gonna throw references in.
Bowman.
Yeah,
can they actually cast Ice Cube again for that? Can they make Black Ops 1 like the first Call of Duty movie just so we can get Ice Cube in the movie?
If they do, if they don't do like modern stuff, it would be World War II. But I feel like that's also a little outplayed, so they probably would
If
be
they
modern.
do World at War, oh, that'd be so goated. World at War is like peak.
Just like
or they put
Russian...
Bowman in the War of
Shut
the Worlds.
The fuck up.
Yes.
Keeg, were you there when we watched that movie? I loved that movie. The movie was so fun.
Keeg was not there.
That movie was so fucking fun. You missed out.
That's okay.
But let me check the link real quick. I don't know when Paramount's putting this out.
I think it's going
to be multiple films and TV shows. I have a feeling Zombies is going to be turned into a TV show because the amount of content you have there, especially if they're taking from the original stuff, is actually insane. So I don't see why they wouldn't make that a TV show, because that's like TV show. That's not like a movie thing. That's a TV show thing. But yeah, let's move on to the next thing that I put a underscore face on because of my disappointment. So Overwatch Persona 5 is a thing.
That's all you got.
Okay, Widowmaker will probably get a Panther skin. I've already seen rumors Kiriko might be getting the Joker skin, which I think is the most comical thing that I have ever heard. Because this would
Kiriko?
Because she sells. She last season she got 3 skins in the one season, I believe.
That's right.
And it's like, holy fuck.
Is it like
she prints money?
I guess so. Is it because the devs really like her, and because of that they struck gold, and they're just like, here you go.
I think there might be a Futaba skin maybe for Sombra, is my theory with that. Or Juno. I could see Juno, and it would be really cool, which Juno enjoyer here. I would want that. I would buy that. I don't really know how they're really gonna do it. I think I like NR server mentioned it, and I also want to mention as a side note, Persona still not in Fortnite, but Deep Rock Galactic got added.
It's just the Scout, and they don't like. It doesn't have anything else.
Isaac, who asked
there's
for
no
it?
Molly. I don't know. I don't know who asked for that. Like, legitimately, I think it's cool. I guess, but no one really knows what the fuck that is.
Not even just that. I just feel like most Fortnite players don't know anything.
That's true. They're stupid.
I will say also, whoever gets the Joker skin is going to get the, I think all these characters, their highlight intros are going to be, the all-out attacks, and I think that's really fucking cool. I'd be a sucker for that. Or actually, D.Va might get a Futaba skin. I think it's either going to be D.Va or Juno or Sombra.
Is it just this season? So,
I think
within the next 3 months?
Yeah.
Or...
At the end of their... no, it was at the end of the season trailer. But yeah, it's this season sometime.
Okay.
I don't really know anybody else. Like I said, I still think Panther on is going to get a Widowmaker's getting an on skin. Morgana Hammond would be very cool. Brigitte would be very cool getting a Makoto skin. 100%.
Do you think they'll do the whole squad, or just
it's Persona 5, so there's a couple different things that they can either do. Joker will be in it, that's for sure. They didn't say Royal, so I don't think Akechi's going to be in it, and I don't think Kasumi. I think.
Okay.
Am I right? Persona 5, am I right?
Are you?
Ooh, I got it right. She gets called a different name later on, but I'm not going to talk about that because that's kind of spoilers. Joker will be in it. I'm thinking it's the full crowd because the Street Fighter one added 18 fucking skins. So that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Keeg, but it'll only be 5. Not Royal. Yeah, do you have anything on the Overwatch Persona collab that's making me want to bang my head into the wall?
Before we move on.
What you guys said.
All right.
Yeah, I got nothing to say. Sorry.
Do you want to do Soy or do you want to do Weeb next?
Let's do
Weeb.
Helldivers.
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 I'm joking.
I think we should save that one and the other game for the end.
Yeah. I say
Marvel Zombies or Fujimoto?
Marvel Zombies.
Okay.
Yeah, because at least we'll have more to say about that.
Yeah.
Then. So Marvel Zombies, after like
They finally put a
assuming either
trailer out.
development hell or just really taking their time, finally put their trailer out for their official spin-off of the What If series. So it looks really good. I'm glad they are not afraid of doing like mature stuff, because there's a period of time where they just didn't, So granted, it's just zombies, but
I think I watched a video on that like decades ago.
yeah. Do you know what? Regular Marvel Zombies?
Nope.
I won't like get into it.
I kind of
but,
forgot.
Essentially, So Marvel Zombies is it's a reference to the term Marvel Zombie, which I believe was in the 90s, but like it's a term for people who only read Marvel comics. So you're a Marvel Zombie. Yes, it's like a derogatory, I guess, possibly, but because at the time, especially in the 90s, Marvel was like number one. So like, it's probably just like some.
You're just another drone. You're just another.
Yeah, just another drone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're over here watching Batman get his back broken and Superman dying, and you're over there watching X-Men sell the number one comic of the. Anyway, so.
I didn't get that reference.
Yeah. So. X-Men number one from 19. It's a reference. Yeah, X-Men number one from 1992 is the number one selling comic of all time. I can't tell you the numbers, but like it's like this was the number one selling comic. But yeah, it's kind of like it was part of the big boom that Marvel, like eventually Marvel, like got too big in their britches. I guess.
One Piece?
Like, do you mean in sales or in like the amount of issues that have come out? Because no.
I like you gotta know either way.
I actually sales. I don't know. I don't know One Piece sales like for an individual chapter. Yeah, for an individual chapter. Like, that's how they break it up, right? In One Piece. I fucking went on like a whole One Piece thing once, and I forgot all of it.
With the highest selling comic, did they include manga in that? Like, genuine question.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, we'll go on.
I would assume so. Yeah, but so essentially, Marvel Zombies was a thing written by Mark Miller and Robert Kirkman. From I think he did Walking Dead, and then like in the middle of Walking Dead, he did Marvel Zombies. Essentially, it's just like one day all the heroes just wake up and they're all zombies, and they just start slaughtering people. The interesting bit of it is the fact that when they're hungry, they go on like this murderous rage, but when they're like satiated, they're like kind of regain their sentience, and they're just like, oh no, I just ate my family.
It's like Marvel Zombies after they read the Marvel comics.
Yeah.
And they're like, I ate my family.
I ate my family. So it seems like this show is kind of going more based off the episode of What If, where just like it's just a continuation of that. And granted, it is one of the better episodes of that show, because that episode is very hit or miss, with a lot more misses than hits.
Yep. I agree with that.
Yeah, everyone has different opinions on different episodes and stuff like that. Like one person could like one episode, and the other person, like everyone else on Twitter, hates it or whatever. But
I just we've talked about this. It's just
yes.
When they focus on actual like disjointed, completely separate what if episodes, it's somewhat enjoyable.
Yes.
It also doesn't help that like they're using voice actor, like the actual actors from the MCU. So like you can kind of tell like when it's like bottom of the barrel, like they bargain bin episodes. So they can only get fucking like instead of getting like an episode with like, fucking Chris Evans and like Chris Hemsworth and Robert Downey Jr. getting like a fucking Darcy and Howard the Duck
Yeah.
Like Seth Green and whatever her face.
Like, it's like
what if Darcy has sex with the duck? You know, but then
I think,
but then they do the whole like multiverse, like Peggy Carter, Captain America, like overarching storyline that like basically What If has to have a main character, and like Peggy Carter, Captain America, is the main character of What If. It's instead of just doing separate things that maybe could be interesting and like could be fun, it's more so like we gotta do the multiverse.
Well, it's like it's a Captain Carter vehicle, like essentially. Like
it really is.
They were really pushing her in that series to the point where people were upset, and it just kind of like it's kind of done now. Like they're they haven't,
which is unfortunate.
Every once in a while they find a character and they just pog face point at it, and then they're just like, we'll try to make this one the star, and then like it doesn't catch on. They're still trying with fucking Spider-Gwen. So I mean, like eventually they'll be like, it's not working. But like for the moment, it's like at that time, Captain Carter was the big thing they're focusing on, and which also is like very weird that like they decided to do this big multiversal like conjoining thing because it kind of ends up breaking Loki, the show, because the way that show does the multiverse focuses on alternate timelines, and like it's like I don't think the MCU should have focused on multiple like universes, or they should have focused on the multiverse. Yeah, because like especially now because it's like multiple multiverses, I guess, because like they're really sticking to 616 as the main universe, but it's like no, that's the main universe in the comics. You have a designation, but they keep doing it, so I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, this is kind of the unfortunate thing is like I don't think they know what they're doing either.
No,
and it is frustrating
because I think they finally figured out what they're doing. And I have a theory what they're planning. I have a theory what they're gonna do, like at the end of like Secret War.
Did you hear the news? I don't know if it's true or not. I kind of need you as, but I saw an article that two unnamed actors on the set of Doomsday had like a falling out, and so like there's like seriously major script changes that are in play. Is that true, or is that a bunch of bullshit?
It was not true, but it was supposedly Robert Downey and Ryan Reynolds.
And Ryan Reynolds, yes. But that's not I heard that was the rumor. So that is not true.
I could imagine that would be a situation of two people that would probably clash.
Butt heads?
Yeah, probably, yeah. But like, I guess it's like, it wasn't true at all. They actually, I guess they showed stuff off at D23, like the other day.
I have heard that they showed stuff off too.
D25?
The only thing,
hello.
They the only thing I saw was like the posters they had hanging up, where it shows like all these characters just like either standing around.
Oh wait, is it literally just called D23? I thought it was. I thought that shit changes every year. I thought that was like a yearly event. What the fuck?
No,
Why do they call it that?
I looked it up once. I was like, why is it called D23? And then I never remembered the answer. But yeah,
I'm checking the wiki because I need to know.
Please do.
Oh wait, the name D23 refers to Disney. No shit.
Yep.
And 23 for 1923, which is the year.
Okay. Okay.
I figured it was like. I figured they changed the name every year.
No. I guess it makes. Yeah. Okay. Also, like D23 kind of like rolls off the tongue really well. At least for me. I don't know. Yeah, so Marvel Zombies, yay! It looks good though, so I'll definitely check it out at one point. It's also very interesting that they have Blade as Moon Knight.
Okay, I was so confused because I saw someone calling him Blade, and then I'm like, isn't that fucking Moon Knight though?
Yes, they have Blade as Moon Knight because this show was in development when Mahershala Ali was locked in for Blade, and the Blade movie was going to start filming soon. So they're just like, let's get him in there. That's why, like, you kind of have the cast that you do. Like, it's like Shang-Chi. It's Aquafina. I forgot her character's name. It's Miss Marvel. Yelena, Red Guardian. I think Darcy's in there too, right? But like, and then Moon Knight. But
all I know is the trailer was cool and they played Baby Metal,
yes.
and I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah, it was Baby Metal, and
Baby
and
Metal?
Poppy.
Okay.
Poppy was on there too.
Okay.
It's a track from their new album. I think there's a third artist that was on that specific track, or maybe I'm forgetting. Hold up, I'm actually genuinely curious. We can continue though.
Yeah.
It looks cool. I mean the trailer sold me.
Yeah, and it's cool to see Spider-Man decapitate zombies with webs.
Yeah, that actually was like hella cool.
That was sick shot. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I'm glad they're not afraid to be like, okay, yeah, let's just like, let's have them like kill things,
Oh, I remember what I was thinking. It's because some of our
What?
friends like Spirit Box, and Spirit Box is featured on a different track on the
Fucking
album.
Spirit Box.
I don't know. I know
Okay.
Jake and Alec listen to them, I think.
Okay.
Question mark? I'd say they'd
If you
correct me,
listen-
but I know none of them listen to the fucking podcast.
If you're listening to Spirit Box, send me a picture of a Spirit Box. DM it to me on something. Put it on Instagram. I won't see it.
There you go.
Can
Any other things to say about Marvel Zombies before we move on? Because I know Luna wants to talk about some Fujimoto stuff.
Yeah,
of
talk
course
about the
I do.
weeb stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, first of all, new Chainsaw Man chapter dropped today. It was pretty epic. There was also, there was this guy. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's kind of like a nobody. His name was like, I don't know, Donald Trump or something like that. And like,
Okay.
he wanted so much attention, bro. Like faked him dying, kind of, and then was like, I have an announcement to make, and then like, I mean. He knew we all were looking forward to the Chainsaw Man chapter today. Fucking attention whore. So I read that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. The
Was that his
Chainsaw Man
announcement?
chapter, not the announcement that he had.
Was the announcement the Chainsaw Man chapter?
No, the announcement was we're moving like the space thing to
space
Alabama.
Yeah. Imagine just hyping all that shit up, and I was just like, "Oh yeah,
Space Command is moving from Colorado. This could have been an email.
Oh fuck yo! If I was president, I'd be like, I'm making an announcement, and it's like, I got a haircut. Good night, America.
Okay, actually, you'd be a G for that. But as well as the Chainsaw Man chapter, we got the news that two books that I have, the Fujimoto years before Chainsaw Man 17 to 21 and 22 to 26 are coming out as an actual series. Tatsuki Fujimoto 17 to 26. They're all, if I'm remembering correctly, which I'm pretty sure I am, that's like the age at which he wrote all of these one shots. I'm looking forward to it. They got a bunch of different animation studios on it, and it's going to be really fun. If you want a good anthology series, I can tell you I've read all of these because I own those books physically. It's pretty good. Wait, I think I read through all those books. I know I've read through a majority of these. Pretty good. There's one. It's called which also, by the way, Keeg, you have an echo.
Do I?
A little bit.
I'm so sorry. I will fix that.
I believe you do. Yeah, it was you. There is specifically, which I said this on my on my Twitter. There's a specific one shot in it called "Woke Up as a Girl" syndrome. And I can tell you this much. There's gonna be a lot of arguments, especially from some of the anime fans out there on that one. Because the bit of "Woke Up as a Girl" syndrome is that the main character of the one shot woke up as a girl, who he was a guy, and it's kind of him trying to cope with that or her at this point, which look, I know the trans person is fumbling here, but I actually am just trying to refer to this stupid fucking one shot. Anyways, I say it's stupid, but I very much loved it. but our main character wakes up as a girl and has to kind of come to the terms of that happening. Then goes and meets the girlfriend, and the girlfriend is very supportive. It's like, I don't care, I love you no matter what. And like it's honestly, from what I remember of reading it, it's sweet. And I spoiled the one shot. It doesn't matter, because this is gonna have like fucking how many here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to say that there's more than that, but yeah, we have 8 different one shots being adapted by a different studio each, I believe. No, a couple of them share the same studios, but I'm looking forward to that. I love me some Tatsuki Fujimoto, and I hope that one day Fire Punch can be animated. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm wishing for that, because Fire Punch is kind of fucking insane. But what if Fujimoto's isn't? And now we come down to the last couple topics.
Okay.
Unless you guys have anything to say on those, I think that's just a me rambling bit. Oh.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, you're happy for me?
Happy for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we can move on to. Do you want to do Helldivers first? Because Dead by Daylight is going to be a big thing.
I feel like DBD is you and Keeg's thing, so I say that.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
do that, and then you guys can do Helldivers.
First of all, we have some drama with Dead by Daylight. Before we get to the, they dropped a teaser for the new killer, and the new survivor got teased literally like 2 hours ago. Dead by Daylight is a game that has a public test build for people to check things on, PTB as they call it. And they had some interesting decisions this month to add, which I kind of talked to Keeg about this before, but to give the viewers a rundown, first we have a change with slugging. Now, if you want to know what slugging is, it's when you down a survivor as a killer and you just leave them be. So they're like a slug.
Okay, so they're slugging.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're slugging.
For
Yeah,
any ladies out there, no, I won't go there.
I was about to say I'm about to hear the worst sentence I've ever heard. Anyways, essentially, it's like, hey, if a survivor is left in the dying state for 90 seconds during a match, they'll just be able to pick themselves up, right?
Yep.
And on top of that, you can enable and disable that in custom games. Perks that enable you to recover from that state will continue to function as before without needing to meet this requirement. So that is a situation that then starts to add more problems because of that timer. From what I remembered hearing, and I haven't caught myself back up because this is a couple weeks old like discussion. From what I remembered hearing, essentially the bar that fills for when you're in the dying state like that, where you're slugging, that bar stays. So if you pick yourself back up at like 89 seconds, the next time you down, you can automatically get right back up. Or,
Okay.
if I remember correctly, you don't even have to do that. You can just instead revive yourself normally and then use that at a later time. If I remember correctly, I don't even know if they've changed that in the PTB, but that is the big problem with that mechanic. Mostly because of, I mean, that kind of puts a very big disadvantage on the killer. Slugging kind of is a problem sometimes, but at least in my opinion, now of course, I know to those that play Dead by Daylight, these hours aren't going to sound crazy because it's not including my Xbox hours, but also just 194.8 hours isn't a lot. But I got to like max rank on Survivor and Killer, and there was only one match I ever played where like slugging the entire lobby was a thing, and it was with this little fucker that was playing Chucky. And I hope that person in particular, I hope they feel a lot of bad things on their life. But it's kind of like a thing that's neat, I guess, but it's kind of broken to some extent. And because of that,
she knows you're listening. She knows you're listening, you fucking Chucky player.
yeah, I know you're here. I know you're here, you fucker.
She knows where you live.
Now, here's where the negative comes in. You know, because that was kind of Survivor-sided and a little broken, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's probably like a better net positive. But now there's a tunneling reduction update. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What the fuck is tunneling? Well, it's as it sounds. You get tunnel vision. You lock in on one survivor, and you chase the fuck out of them, and then you hook them and shit. But so I have the patch notes up, and I'll read this before I go into the problems here. So, tunneling reduction update. When a survivor is hooked, their hook status is hidden from the killer. When they're unhooked, there is no notification, and their hook status isn't revealed immediately. This is disabled once all generators are completed. Unhooked survivors gain the following effects for a limited time: haste, endurance, and elusive, which elusive is a new thing where it's just you're not going to make like noises and shit so that you can get away. No collision with other players, both killer and survivor. Immunity to killer instinct, and sees the killer's aura nearby. These effects are lost when this affected survivor performs a conspicuous action, which is like doing like an action near the killer or like being around the killer, I think, for a certain amount of time. If I'm remembering correctly, I have seen that go off before, but I can't define it. Then, when we continue on, adding a unique effect to the killer. Oh yeah, all those effects go off, by the way, once generators are completed. But adding a unique effect to the killer hook state UI that indicates the last survivor they hooked. After completing a unique hook, the same survivor is not hooked consecutively. Killers get the following benefits: bonus damage to the next generator kick, temporary haste, which is like a movement buff, temporarily reveal survivors that have less or equal hook states to the hooked survivor. These effects are slightly lessened for the Blight, Dark Lord, the Ghoul, the Hillbilly, and the Nurse. And these effects are disabled once all generators are completed. I'm almost done, by the way.
Okay.
It's easier if I explain this before I tell what it fucks up. Adds new effects that disincentivize tunneling. If a survivor dies before 6 total hook states, all remaining survivors gain a repair speed bonus for the rest of the trial, entire match. If the survivor that was last hooked is sacrificed or killed, generators cannot be regressed or blocked. Added an option to enable or disable these mechanics, and updated several survivor and killer perks to account for these changes. So, what does all that mumbo jumbo mean? Essentially,
yeah, please dumb it down for me.
Essentially, this incentivizes all killers to pay attention to who they hook, never hook the same character more than once. So hook states are there's like tally marks next to the player when they get hooked once, and then when they get hooked twice, and then on third hook they're dead no matter what. So essentially, to keep from a player dying and the match being quote unquote over, in my opinion, this doesn't happen when you're down to 3. This becomes more of a problem when it's like 2 or 1 people, which I think there would be easier ways to fix that. But once that happens, if per se, you as the killer hook someone 3 times on accident. So for the rest of the match now, survivors will repair generators faster, and you can't damage. You can damage, but you can't regress a generator. So if you go up to a generator as a killer, you can like kick it, and then it'll like take damage to like its initial health, and then it'll regress backwards. So if one player dies, you can't do that anymore. And you also can't block one. Now, it doesn't specify if survivors can use abilities to block generators, because that is a thing that they can do. But at least as the killer, you can't regress or block a generator. So essentially, this means that a big amount of the roster gets very fucked up. So me, I love Sadako. I love playing Sadako. She's my precious little go-to pick to play. My little girly bop. I love playing her. She has an effect. So essentially, there's TVs around. There's the tapes and shit. And she has an effect where if she teleports to one of these on like a cooldown, and she's around other survivors, they will build up a bar to where I can just like quick kill them. Without hanging that, like I wouldn't have to hang any of them. I don't have to bring an item. This is just built-in mechanics. They, however, can take a tape out of a TV and take it to another TV, and it regresses the progress that I make on that. So that's not to say that it's like unfair that I can just kill them. They just have to watch out. Same goes for Pyramid Head. If Pyramid Head gets you on like your last hook and you have the barbed wire effect on you, he can just quick kill you. And it's just built into his kit. So these two characters basically can never use that function as like a quick end. They still now if they implement this, it means that they have to hook every survivor, no matter if they have those effects. They have to make sure that they hook them, every survivor, twice before they kill a single one of them. Because if they do, then they're playing at an extreme disadvantage for the rest of the game.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
All right. It seems like DVD has this problem that like they just kind of like
they overcorrect sometimes.
Yes.
Also, survivors are big whiners. I see. Here's the thing. No. I don't specifically play either. When I want to play with friends, I tend to play Survivor unless it's 2v8. Then if I'm by myself, I'll play Survivor. If I have at least one other friend, I'll play Killer, and we'll do Survivor matches in between. Because that's how that system works. But the big problem comes from this is they overcorrected something that was incredibly needed to be not corrected that way. And also to fix that, they made they kind of made fucking Michael Myers a dash killer, which in that community they like to call dash killers dash slop, because that's like a lot of killers are dash killers. It's like kind of a boring way to play, but like it basically lets you catch up in like any chase that you're going on to. You can just like chase and do that, and it's kind of like They made some changes to the clown, which he kind of needed. I don't really know the unknown changes, but I didn't really read those.
Okay.
They made some changes to Dracula. The Ghoul, however, is a character which you have watched me play, Isaac, and you know how cracked he is. They finally at least are like patching one thing with him, and I think it was like his full kit is fine. Kaneki's full kit is absolutely fine, in my opinion. But the one thing that they did change was originally he can like dash over like a pallet instead of breaking it. But he could hold a survivor on the other end and then dash over them, right?
Okay.
Now, instead, it's like he will grab at them, and then once he starts to like they get let go of when he starts to dash, which is good. Because before it would hold them in place on the other side, and it was actually way too broken. And I think that's what they needed to do, all things considered. But yeah, DVD has the problem of like this. Now, to be fair though, this is in the public test build. They may not actually bring any of this across, and it might just be testing. And that could just be what it is, and that's fine. And also, my biggest thing is, I think survivors are very weak sometimes in the fact of, look, if you get tunneled, here's what you do. If this killer is like focusing on you, the way I always do it, if I'm getting tunneled, I keep that fucker busy as long as possible, because then my allies are going to be getting other things done. Now, of course, if he specifically goes after me, or she, depending on the killer, who goes after me next, then that is very annoying, and that is like more the problem that they're trying to take care of. But this is not the way to do it. Because a lot of people don't even intentionally do it sometimes. Sometimes they'll just like run into somebody. Like twice, and they'll be like, oh, damn.
Okay. It seems like they just kind of like, I don't know, you know, the game's been going on for so long and so many killers and so many aspects of the game, just like, whatever you do is going to break something else, you know?
Yeah. Now.
So this is the main thing, is more? Like pissing people off?
No, actually, the other thing is just the next killer, so if you had someone else...
Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, no. I was just, I thought there was going to be more to, like, what people are pissing people off. Other than just the game itself, I guess. Okay. Yeah, new killer, I guess.
Yes. I believe they've been teasing this killer for a while, and it's a Thai killer. If you really want, Isaac, you yourself can. The link I put in there is like the teaser for her.
Is a teaser.
Yes,
when you
it's
say
really cool.
Thai, do you mean like Thailand? Like
THAI.
Okay. Okay.
Like Thai food.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thailand. Yeah, it is Thailand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it was Thailand, and I meant something else. It looks like it's going to be the goriest and most bloody killer they've ever had, and it's a really cool design, honestly. From the little bit that we got to see.
Sure, it's not some other crossover. It's not fucking.
No, this is an original killer. This was.
Is this not? I don't know.
This is art.
Bendy. Not Bendy from the Ink Machine or whatever. Or...
Not Danganronpa.
It's not Danganronpa. It's not the bear.
The bear.
That's supposedly the rumor of like the next killer.
Oh really?
Okay. Surviving killing games got one bear big enough.
I need more anime. Honestly, I need them to add a certain Chainsaw Man character as a killer, and then 2 other characters as survivors, and then they need to let me have a power skin for it, so I can play as my favorite fiend.
They gonna be Luffy.
Shut the fuck up! It's not gonna be fucking Luffy.
It's gonna be Luffy.
No.
He knows you have the One Piece. Come here.
Actually, if they did like a Berserk Dead by Daylight, that would actually kind of be cool. You know?
Yeah, then like you play as Femto, or is it like?
Yeah, like
it's gonna be one of the killer men.
It'd be like Femto, but then like it'd be Griffith or Femto, and like one of those 2 forms is gonna be the like the legendary $10 skin form.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you?
I don't know. I always think like. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then they literally, before we started the podcast, like 2 hours ago, maybe 3 now, they did a teaser for the character that went missing, who I think is like a band person.
Ooh.
It looks like, because there's like a.
It should be
It's like a phone call.
It should be the Joker.
The Joker.
The Joker, baby.
They should have Joker from Persona 5.
That's even scarier. But yeah, it's Joker. He runs around with a revolver, but sometimes a revolver is a bang flag. Haha, and they laugh.
No, that's what they're doing when they finally put the fucking industry plant Terrifier crossover with Art.
Art, yeah.
Also, no, I know Art the Clown isn't an industry plant, but
no.
Look,
no.
I really need to know. I really need to meet more people that actually watched the last 2 Terrifier movies, because other than you, Isaac, of course, because it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like he's gonna be like he has to be like one of the most requested, you know.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's like the modern slasher character. Like he is gonna be like the most requested.
He is like the face of modern horror, pretty much.
Yeah. So, they could do never mind, not gonna do that.
Do what?
I was gonna say it's gonna be Seabiscuit from
the horse.
Nope. The horse. Yeah, the horse. The horse. What? No. Jean Jacket.
Seabiscuit.
I was like, the horse?
The horse is here.
Peter. As a horse,
the horse is here.
As a skin, it's like a cel-shaded skin from Family Guy. Oh my god, look at this. This is fucking behavior. You should hire us. I know you're not listening.
Who would the survivor be? Toby Maguire?
They're not gonna do any research. It'll be Amelia Earhart and Anne Frank or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Hey, if Anne Frank was part of Dead by Daylight, she would only play in the lockers.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Sorry, too soon.
Oh,
Yeah, too soon.
Too soon. You're like, look, we're not gonna eat. Luna's not getting money off this. I said the fuck word too early.
Yeah. Yeah, you said the fucking fuck word really, really early.
We blew our load way too soon.
Yeah. I mean, Luna could easily just edit it out slightly, but she can't.
No, I could.
And she won't.
I'm not going to do it though.
Yeah, she won't.
Yeah.
Is there anything else DVD related you want to talk about?
No, that was kind of it. I don't really
Okay.
know any other. Oh well, actually, yeah, we still have. I almost forgot. We still have fucking. What's it called? Helldivers.
Before we get to that though, I did do something while we're talking about DVD.
Oh, what'd you do?
I did look up the highest selling comics of all time.
Yeah. Does it
At least
include
the
manga?
7 highest. It does include manga.
Oh.
So it's like comic series or like based on a specific character or thing. So
Okay. I have a weird feeling.
Well,
go ahead.
No,
Go
go ahead.
I was just going to say, I have a feeling, sorry, I have a feeling like in the top 10, Walking Dead must be somewhere.
So, okay. It's the top 7. This goes like years. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Superman at 600 million.
Okay.
Number 2 is One Piece at 578 million.
I was about to say.
Oh, so hold on. So this isn't necessarily about like a specific run or a specific comic.
This is specifically copies sold.
Copies sold. Okay, gotcha. Okay, now I understand.
Yeah, just kind of more based on like a property or a character, a specific character. But
okay, I thought you meant like a specific run and how many copies were sold from.
No, yeah, because like if you go based off like specific runs, then it would be One Piece because they're like I think they're like 1,200 now or something.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball's up there, I bet.
I think so. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But number 3 is Batman with 484 million.
Checks out.
Yep. Number 4 is Spider-Man with 387. 5 is X-Men with 260 million. Number 6 is Captain America with 210. And then number 7 is this old French comic or an Italian comic called Diabolic. I guess it's very popular in Europe.
Really?
Yeah. But
okay.
Yeah. But I did pull up manga as well. Yeah. Number 1 manga is One Piece. Number 2 is Gogol 13.
What?
Yeah, it's one of the oldest mangas, I guess.
Hold up, best-selling manga? Is that what you're looking at? Yeah, One Piece.
It is, yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing One Piece, Doraemon, and then Golgo 13. Then Case Closed, Detective Conan. Then Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Conan, and then Dragon Ball after that, then Naruto, then
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I got Dorman after that. I think we have different lists here.
Slam Dunk. I'm looking at the wiki.
List. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not looking at the wiki. Yeah, something else.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wiki. Demon Slayer, Slam Dunk, Kochikame, Tokyo Beat Cops, Crayon Shinchan, nice. Attack on Titan, Oishinbo, Bleach, JoJo, hell yeah.
Does it give you numbers or no?
Kingdom. Oh yes, because it's also color coded for ones that are still running.
Give us top 5.
Top 5? Okay.
Yeah, with numbers.
Oh, numbers of sales?
Yeah.
So One Piece at 516.6 million, and then there's a weird symbol next to it. Hold up. What is this? One Piece manga has surpassed 500 million outside published worldwide. Okay. Publishers reporting in manga statistics but clarified these figures. Both print and digital copies. Okay. Dagger glyph indicates number of copies. Double dagger indicates digital.
Luna got distracted.
No, I was asked for the top. Look. I was double checking something. Doraemon has 300 million. Look at that jump from 16.6 to 300.
300,
Golgo has 300 million. Case Closed Detective Conan is 270, and Dragon Ball at 260.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then out of all of those that I just said, 3 are still running. One Piece, Golgo, and Detective Conan are both still running.
Golgo's still running?
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think some of them kind of have the benefit of age. You know,
that many millions of copies and make that
like
much
if you
money,
go back, if you go back, like Superman and like Batman are from like the 30s. Same with like Captain from the 40s. You know, like
you know what's comical? Dragon
and
Ball.
The other two are 60s.
Dragon Ball is own.
Nice pun.
Actually, I don't know how they technically publish Dragon Ball because I don't know if like Z is Super like a separate. Okay, Super is a separate manga, so that's what's interesting. So Dragon Ball is only based off of 84 to 95, so that's probably Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z anime wise.
Okay.
Anime television series. Okay, wow. Huh. So that's also not including like Dragon Ball is a like full IP, which has a lot more.
I did look up individual issue X-Men #1 from 92 is the highest selling, but it could be slightly inflated because of the speculator market.
Possibly, but
still, which, I mean, the speculator market was actually it kind of was one of the reasons why Marvel went bankrupt slightly. So,
yeah,
because like they. I could probably get more into it like another time, but like essentially they made a lot of comics, way more because of this speculator market. They made a lot more comics than they thought they actually needed.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you're just like, well, people are seemingly buying them. It's like, no, well, people are kind of just like, you know, like possibly like holding onto them and trading them for later. But like that, and then them buying a bunch of companies. And then when the speculator market crashed, so it's just like, oh well, we made too much comics, and like all of our money, we're not getting all the money that we thought we're gonna get, and we bought like all these different properties and stuff like that. So now we're filing for bankruptcy.
Damn.
Yeah, I can get more into it like another time, but
maybe a different episode.
Yeah, because we got Helldivers to talk about.
Yep. At this point, I do have to go, but I enjoy the Helldivers. Yes.
So
right.
Helldivers.
ODST update.
And
what
do you think about the ODST update? What do you think about the ODST
update? I think that the guns, I like the feeling of all the guns, except the pistol. I really haven't used it. I love the armor. The armor looks great. It really does. I like all of it. Here's the downside. Most of those guns, they have not only light penetration on like all but the AR, but they're unupgradable, and the suppressors also don't work. So
I could see them patching it later.
Well, I think those weapons will always be outclassed as long as they don't have customization.
Like customization, yeah, which is like, you know, a licensing thing, because the Killzone guns aren't either. You can't do that. So, yeah, I agree. I think the armor's cool. You know, it's cool it's cool we got a. I'm surprised they didn't do like a marketplace armor as well. I don't know what they would do specifically.
I think they learned they're not doing marketplaces with crossover stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what fucked the Killzone thing over. But I think armor's cool. The perks are cool, especially if you're like a stealth player. But like, I tried like some of the weapons, at least the ones I unlocked, and I was like, okay, this is fine.
AR is like cool. It's cool to use it.
Yeah, it's cool to use.
The shotgun, it sucks because it's like the strongest shotgun in the entire game.
Yeah.
But it has light penetration.
Yes.
So most factions you fight, you will be doing no damage at all.
It's like low level bugs, you know.
Not even that,
like, I'm
because
fighting
then
normal bugs.
the
Oh yeah, because
heavier
they saw
bugs,
the heavier guns. Yeah,
yeah,
it's trivial bugs.
the ones that have the like front armor plate,
Yeah.
because you can't just go behind it and attack, because those motherfuckers whip around real quick.
Like at the end of the day, it's cool that we got it. Like it's like it
Yeah,
basically like melded a bridge. I guess I don't know if that's like
the
a
console
proper
wars
way
are
of putting it.
over.
Yeah. So shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up, please. Stop.
They got Gears on PlayStation, and
They got Gears on
Helldivers is on
PlayStation.
Xbox.
Helldivers went to I don't know if this is this is maybe too early to say, but I actually generally believe that Helldivers might be like the best like video game of this like generation.
Yeah.
At least like this like current. I know PC doesn't really go by generations, but at least this current console generation, I think is the best game.
It is probably one of the greatest live service games that I've ever played.
Yes. And what I mean by video game, I mean like you just like boot it up and play. You know, it's not like a story campaign. It's not like a narrative thing. It's just like you just, you know, hop in. It's like the Halo 3 multiplayer or like the you know, fucking Fortnite or whatever. Like it's just like a video game. You hop in, you just play. You know.
But like you still feel like you're doing something.
You still feel like you're doing something. Exactly.
It's repetitive, but at the same time, it's not. You know.
Yeah. There's still an RNG element to it. Even though like it is just drop into an area, do the same objectives, but like you don't really know exactly what you're.
But you have like
you
have three factions. All those factions tend to have other mission types, and then you have the city fronts, and then if you don't like a planet, you can go to another one. Yeah, and then you have the difficulties, which then makes it even crazier. You know.
Yeah, because then you would start encountering different types of bugs you wouldn't encounter if you were playing on easier, or vice versa. So like, yeah, it is. I generally think it's like the best video game that like. Yeah, and I think they nailed it. I know there was a few hiccups early on. You know, the whole, but it's fun. You know, like I besides like the first game, which is like a kind of different game anyway. Like it's like the it's they're still learning. You know, sometimes you have to give devs some time to like kind of, especially if they're doing something that they've never done before. And it's like a specific live game. You kind of have to give them time, give them a little leeway early on, so they can kind of just like fix things or figure things out. But it's the game that like brought all the major consoles except Nintendo together.
Yeah, if they could put it on the Switch too, I have a feeling they might.
Yeah, I feel if they could do it, I think they would. But because of the Halo War Bond, it feels like they've opened up the floodgates to like a bunch of potential crossovers.
Yeah.
Off top of your head, what do you think they could do?
Oh,
because like they have a specific vibe. Yeah, what do you think they could do?
I don't know, honestly.
Because I'm thinking
I got my thing.
You know? Okay, fair enough. You got your thing. Yeah. I think the Marines from Aliens. I think they could do that.
That would be neat.
The pulse rifle and the smart gun, like the armor is like close enough. You just have it like covering their face. Titanfall. If EA would like acknowledge it, please.
Don't you mean the game Titanfall from the Apex Legends universe?
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Titanfall could work too. Yeah, that's like creative enough. They have like stuff they could do.
Yeah. Drop that with the like mech overhaul where we get more customization.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I think I know people really want like 40K. I don't know. It would just be a guardsman.
Yeah,
I guess. Like they can't do anything else really. I mean, like weapon wise, you got the las gun, you got bolters.
Give me sisters for
you
the
could
giggles.
do a flamer.
They won't do it.
They won't do that. I know. I don't think they can. Also, like because like it's like power armor and like.
Well, I mean, just aesthetically, it has to like match, you know.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Exactly. And like, but like, you the way the game works is just like you have like an armor set and then you can just pick the like body shape, but like. That would like drastically change.
They can't put the tits on everybody.
They can't put the tits on everyone. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the tits are like the most striking part.
Yeah, the battle tits, you know?
Yeah, the battle tits, the boob sockets, you know?
Maybe have
and
like
also,
maybe have like a Space Marine aesthetic kit and then a Sisters aesthetic kit.
yeah, I think Games Workshop is really weird with their IP, and they're very protective of it. So it's like
Yeah.
they have to like get approval for that.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I don't know, because then it'd be like
That would never happen.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you made this guardsman's armor look slightly weird. We don't like you did that. It's like, why does this guardsman have a cape? You know, they have like a backpack with a fucking shovel in the pouch of it. I was like, I know they want to do 40K. I hear they're big fans of like tabletop and stuff like that, but like I don't know if like they could pull it off, or like they would do it in a certain way that would like appease Games Workshop and then also appease the players.
Yeah, because they have to appease both.
Yeah, it's like I could also
but
see
the
them
players
doing
would also be understanding, because also the players know Games Workshop are a bunch of fucking
they know,
no fun having individuals.
Yeah, right. I know some people throw out Star Wars. I don't know like what exactly they would do and to make it fit. Unless it's like
clone armor, honestly.
I guess it'd be clone armor. Yeah. Because like I would really not want Empire. I wouldn't want like the First Order either. I would probably be clones.
They already did like a First Order Warbond.
Oh yeah, though the Obedience one or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because they can't. Yeah, if you go by that logic, then they can't really do Mandalorians because they did that already.
Oh, I was more just making a bit.
Oh, okay.
They could just. Well, I don't think they do Mandalorians because that's like mercenaries. You know, I mean, to be fair, you know that one Warbond
that
was
Warbond is
like that, but
yeah. Because it's like if you do clone armor, like what is it? Phase 1, phase 2? Is it just clones? Or they do commandos as well as like the heavy variant?
Yeah.
But
I have no idea.
Like, yeah. So I generally think like if they were to do another one, I think aliens would work. You know, just the normal marine armor, pulse gun, make it actually like cool. Don't make it light armor. They could do a smart gun. You know, like the little tracking thing they have.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what else they could do. I mean, granted, they're like very creative.
Yeah, exactly. They are.
The way they fit ODST into it like works really well. So.
Yeah, I really just I don't know. Like this does open like a floodgate, but I genuinely don't know. You know.
No, I don't know where they could go next, or even if they bother, because like, what if they do Nintendo, and then like, what if Nintendo wants something?
Metroid?
But like, Nintendo's also very weird.
Sick.
Yeah, but Nintendo's very weird because
I mean, maybe they change their ways. It has to stay on the Switch only.
It has to stay on the Switch. Yeah, like fuck you.
It's like, Nintendo, do you not want free money?
Yeah, like this shit prints money. You get a big cut of it anyway. So like, you fucking let them do it. Like, no, it has to be for us specifically or nothing.
Yeah, it has to stay an hour specific thing.
But
yeah, I don't really know, you know.
Yeah, I did just kind of throw that on you though. But
well, I really don't know what I would think to even like have, you know.
Yeah, I don't think they need it either.
Maybe like a Doom.
I know. Oh, okay, Doom. Yeah.
Like OG Doom, you could have like the
a classic Doom, like you can have your little ab window, you know.
Well, maybe not fully. You get what I mean though, like armor wise.
I know. Yeah, the armor is the big gray helmet with a green bodysuit or whatever.
Yeah.
Or green armor. Yeah. You know, for the longest time, I thought the armor had a like ab window. You know.
Oh really?
I was like, why is his stomach exposed? But I didn't realize that the shirt was torn. It took me until like Eternal to figure that out. Yeah. I thought it was just a character design thing. Just like, look how cool he is. Look how badass he is. These abs are out.
Yeah, maybe like a.
You know?
You know, for some odd reason, I'm just like scrolling my boomer shooters, and I almost said Wolfenstein, but then I caught myself and realized why that would be a stupid thing. Because I'm like, oh, wait a minute,
ooh.
what would? Oh wait, no, wait.
CG or I, I think like one of the lead devs of Indiana Jones, because Machine Games made that, right?
Yeah.
Um, they said that like when it comes to like Game Pass, they know that people will like try the game for a couple minutes and drop it.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like oh yeah, well, people will like play the game. Well, they'll download it, play it for a little bit, and then stop, and then they'll probably just go back to COD or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't say that, but like that's probably what they're doing. Like realistically, like people like it's cool that like you get to try out these games and stuff like that. But you also have to look at always look at like trophy or like achievement percentages. Like how many people did this. You know, I think I was like
Can we get a
baffled once 'cause I
Bloodborne
checked.
crossover for
Oh, Bloodborne,
Helldivers?
yeah. Yeah, okay. There we go. I think Black Myth Wukong. I don't know.
Fuck off.
Oh, Gears of War.
Yeah, Gears. Gears could be one.
I don't know if they would get the Lancer to work, but
It would be cool.
it would be cool. But yeah, you can just do a regular cog,
Yeah.
But I know there is that update out now?
Yes, I was about to get onto that. So next we have the gameplay. I played one of the missions. The caves are horrifying. If you have any guns that don't have flashlights, you're not fucking seeing.
Oh, okay. It's one of those. Like it's like dark.
So like the map will be covered, right? So it looks like mountains, like when there's like big mountains and shit on the map. And as you progress through the cave, it maps it.
Oh, okay.
But it's horrifying. I posted in our personal server, I posted a very cursed image of a match with 4 stalker dens. Those are all inside the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's insane. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh no.
On top now, the war bond doesn't come out until the 5th, which is 3 days from today. So.
Oh yeah, is it the 5th or? I swear I made a comment about like
it's the update
it dropped
the same like today.
Yeah. I made a comment to one of our friends that like Space Marine 2's update drops the same day as the new war bond. Oh, maybe it's the day before. Maybe that's the day before then. Okay, whatever.
Maybe. Well, I think that's everything we've got for this episode.
We
actually kind of bumped it on out.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I think it's because we had structure.
Structure does help.
Yeah. It's not like if we did this last week, I don't think we really had anything. So it was just
exactly.
Us
we
would have went on the fly.
Yeah.
But
I can't believe one of the last few sentences that Shinji said at the end of the last Ava movie, going back to that topic, he was just like Neon Genesis.
Neon. Do you have an idea what you're like gonna like if you're gonna lock in and play something specifically, or just kind of?
I have God of War, or not God of War, God of War.
Yeah, you have God of War. I know that. Is there?
I really just. For right now, I'm wanting to like save a lot of the single player stuff for the channel.
Yep.
Just have a backlog of like content that's just coming out.
Yeah.
Because I basically I'll sit down and I'll record with God of War. I'll play it for like a few hours, and then I get like a ton of footage.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because your episodes are like hours long, right? Like an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually each. Yeah.
An hour, hour and a half, give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah. In which I need to show this podcast more on the other channel. I need to start like putting that in my description. And I also need to like shill it on my Twitter. Probably a good idea. But you know, that is how that is. I think that's everything for today.
Okay.
Is there anything we're forgetting? I feel like we forgot something.
I would like to send a formal apology to Vampire the Masquerade 2 and their family.
Fuck up.
For complete I feel like we kind of just breezed over that, by the way. Good that's coming out. Glad. You know, after all this time.
Vampires. It's why I reinstalled Deadlock, and I have a problem. So I'll probably try to play the game, but I hear it's mid.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll wait, see what it's like.
Also, development hell. When you're having your third release date, I'm kind of expecting. I'm not expecting a lot.
When you have like people leave, like lead devs leave mid development, you know, that's always something. Like I understand devs leaving like after, you know, or like close to the end. Then yeah, that's fine. But like, it happens. You find new jobs somewhere else. But if it's like in the middle, like why?
Well, I guess that'll do it though.
Yeah.
So we'll see you all on like the next episode and stuff. And Brown, is there anything specific?
Nope.